casinos and resorts. AT&T Fiber.
Baseball.
Changing healthcare for the better.
Who drinks Budweiser? You know, right? The people who grind. Those who don't back down. And the ones who follow their passion. They say all people are 6 degrees apart, but some are just a 6-pack away. The people who share the same spirit, share the same fear. This Bud's for you.
We all know Joe Biden isn't getting the job done. Too often is making things worse.
Conservative business leader Doug Burgum, raised with
Yeah, we'll come to commercial.
Make the smart choice. Plan Frost Premium Meat.
Takes a peek at him from the stretch.
Too much of this. Yabba yabba. Yabba yabba.
These guys to run now.
So lead at first base. He's going to go first.
Great jump, great throw, just outran it.
My audio is at Major League Club, Minor League Video, and MLB Inc. The all-new at-bat is only $3.99 per month. Subscribe to the MLB app today.
If you're new here and you're not logged into YouTube, log in and spank that sub.
It was a beautiful day by the bay, and Rangers baseball is presented by Indeed as the Rangers begin the first of 6 out here on the West Coast, the first of 3 against the last place A's. Of course, the Rangers are coming off that incredible homestand where they won 6 straight, had great pitching, great offense, and now they'll look to get their road record back on track as we take a look at our Shiner Box Spotlight. The good news is they have done really well against the Oakland A's. They've had a lot of success here, 11-5 over the last 16, 20 home runs, 5.8 runs per game. The offense has been on fire here. Of course, there's not a lot of fans here. The atmosphere is different. It can be a challenge, but I love what Nathaniel Lowe told me before the game, that this is definitely a trap series. They have good players over there, despite the fact that their record is 32-80. So their record doesn't show what they're capable of. Lowe will be in the lineup. Will be returning to the lineup in first pitch.
To combat the skyrocketing cost of car repairs, you need every advantage you can get. Your out-of-warranty vehicle could cost you thousands for your break unless you get the Car Shield Advantage.
People
That's the
actually
power to protect yourself from expensive repair bills.
Nope, that's not mine.
The official youth series competition of Major League Baseball.
Make sure you guys hit that like, hit that sub. Let's get what are we at? 83 subs, and let's get
Make the smart choice.
90
Plan
subs.
Frost Premium Meat.
I'm wondering if you stacked up. Well, get ready to bring your best stuff to MLB Pitch Hit and Run. The official youth series competition of Major League Baseball. Sign up for free for a chance to play your way to the 2023 Pitch Hit and Run Finals at the World Series. Visit pitchhitrun.com today.
We do not mess with this. We pride ourselves here on
Catalyst of the Rangers offense. On base for teammates to drive them in, or crush baseball over the fence. Corey Seager has a pure power swing, launching home runs effortlessly. Baseball smash, defense to right. Nathaniel Lowe delivers clutch hits with precision timing. Lines at the sharp side to the right, spraying baseballs all over the field. Upward center field. In the air, left field. Adolis Garcia drives in runs in the biggest moments, motivating fans to cheer in awe. Each of these pieces fit into place for the Rangers offense.
The Rangers offense and the best offense in baseball as we get ready for the opening game here in Oakland. Rangers and A's, the first of three to start what will be a long week in the Bay Area for the Texas Rangers. Well, the San Francisco Giants over the weekend as we welcome you into the ballpark tonight. Plenty of sunshine today, really temperate conditions. It's a gorgeous night for baseball here, but as is the case typically at the Coliseum, not a ton of fans in attendance tonight. Take a look at the Rangers lineup as they come into play 66 and 46.
At 70 degrees as the Oakland Athletics, great spirits. Texas Rangers won 6 in a row, their longest winning streak of the year.
It was the Oakland A's broadcast.
In the AL West, give the A's a chance to play spoilers, and they love that role.
Well, you understand where you're at in your season. You would love to disrupt the season of some other rookie hopefuls as far as October goes. And that's what you are able to do if you're the Oakland A's.
And Waldichuk, Shea Langoliers, and the A's taking the field. The A's vying for their 33rd win of the year. We have the Texas Rangers starting lineup as Marcus Semien,
Corey Seager, Nathaniel Lowe, Garcia, Matt Gray, Robbie Grossman, the Boomers, tomorrow streaming from Ken Waldichuk, 25 and 14, 2 and 7, record 6.25 ERA, 88 innings, 89 Ks, 16 homers given up.
So really, once again, Ken Waldichuk trying to continue to really gain footing in this rotation, and commanding the baseball will continue to be the challenge for the left-hander.
And the defense brought to you by your Bay Area GMC dealers. For the Oakland Athletics, Jordan Diaz, Nick Allen, Zach Geloff, Tyler Soto coming to infield with Kemp Leday and Brown the outfield. Shea Langoliers doing the catch with lefty Ken Waldichuk on the hill. And it's been a battle of just being consistent. I have 3 good innings, then struggle in 1 inning, and that's really been the problem, just staying out of that bad inning.
Again, trying to figure out how, as I say, melt the snowball. Runners on base, runners early. How do you limit that traffic?
Well, that too.
Pitch, get the ground ball. That's the question.
There's future Hall of Famer Bruce Bochy. Of course, Mark Kotsay, very familiar with Bochy, played for Bochy in San Diego.
Just a great sounding board for a lot of folks across Major League Baseball is Bruce Bochy. Think about his coaching tree.
Marcus Semien to lead things off, the former Athletic. 7 for 24 against A's pitching this year.
7 for 24 against the A's pitching.
There's Waldichuk delivers, and we're underway. First pitch misses high and away.
First pitch misses high.
Tonight's game, back at home plate.
Beck is behind home plate. Dan
Second, Ian Morales is at third base.
is the crew chief.
So, yeah, pitch misses away. It's now 2-0 on Simeon.
2-0 on Simeon.
Simeon 9 for 22 in the month of August. 2-0 misses high, 3 balls, no strikes on Simeon.
Simeon, a guy who's gotten very comfortable at the top of the lineup. There's Corey Seager, who's going to be bombing right behind him in that 2 slot.
And he lifts one to shallow center field. Geloff going up with Day coming in. It's the Day. And there is one away.
Time now for our home plate umpire tendencies. It's Adam Beck behind the mound, or behind the plate, excuse me. Called strike rate 5% higher than big league average. So you might see some room to work with, left and right, up and down. Only blind spot is up and in, and that's to the right-handed hitters. So trying to go in, off for effect.
Here is Corey Seager.
Get Waldichuk spinning it early against Seager, a guy who loves the first pitch.
Seager having to find here on the aisle twice. Spins it again. It's chased to this.
Well, that too.
6, last 7.
They're going to force Seager to either determine ball out of the hand or see if they can't get him to swing and miss or just kind of top one of these sliders. But you get 2 early swings like that and then another one on a pitch out, keep it rolling.
Yeah, keep it rolling. Underway, 0-2, 1-0. That one's hit. Into right field. 2 away, 2 up, 2 down.
The ladder injury you're talking about. Sliding into second base. You can see that ball kind of jab into the back. Grimace tells you the story.
Yeah. Nathaniel Lowe fouls back, 0-1.
Trying to hold your breath if you're the Texas Rangers, understanding what Corey Seager means to this offense. I feel like you're going to spend any time without him. You're going to need somebody, or probably a few different guys to step up and fill that void.
No question, as the photograph there, Ezekiel Duran fielding nicely. For him, it's short when Seager was out, but it does definitely test the depths of your system. As the 1-1.
1-1 pitch. Oh, spoiled it.
They've got some injury issues, this club.
The fact that they've been able to sustain their level of play. They play a quality brand of baseball all season long despite the injuries.
1-2. Geloff.
Here's Geloff.
1-2-3 first inning. Through half an inning, the Rangers nothing, and the A's are coming up.
Rangers nothing. A's are coming up.
Chris Bryant. This is Christopher Russo, and this is the High Heat Hot Seat. Chris Bryant plays hard, so he doesn't end up here. High Heat with Christopher Russo, helping players play harder on MLB Network.
Who's ready for baseball? It's time for the first pitch.
Join Harold and Adnan for a first look at the night's matchups, first take from the players, and the first of many breakdowns every night. MLB Tonight, first pitch.
Too much yabba yabba, folks. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe.
Every bite better with Pepsi.
And that like, that tells YouTube we're doing a damn good job. Let's get up to 5 likes.
MLB's best baseball analysts break down the game's critical moments.
I'll be right back, folks.
The Casamigos Tequila MLB Tonight post-game show. It all starts right after the game on MLB Network.
The official MLB
Welcome in,
ballpark.
fans.
It's the best way to access, manage, and share your tickets with friends and family to any MLB game. It's your personal companion for when you're at the ballpark, helping with venue info, dining options, exclusive club offers, and so much more. And it's a great way to capture your visit.
With Cody Thomas leading things off. The DH would take in that 2 slot at Samuel Geloff batting third, Brown in right field. Soderstrom at the first baseman. Jordan Diaz at third base. Langlear's doing the catching. Tony Kent is at left field. Nick Allen had 2 homers in the ball game yesterday. He is batting ninth. He's the shortstop. Thomas in leadoff spot. And he takes outside 1-0.
Takes outside 1-0.
A new look.
Thompson, Cody,
Cody Thomas
Cody
here,
Thompson.
top of the lineup.
trying man, strike
Ball,
1.
1 strike. One and two.
1 and 2.
Cody.
I'd like to see Cody be able to battle, get a good look at what Dave Dunning is offering, because it's a full mix. 4-seam fastball, sinker, cutter, curveball, slider, changeup.
Battle timeout.
You see Ruiz, who just has the night off tonight. 2 for 8 in his return. Popped up. Ezekiel Duran is under it.
Ezekiel Duran is under it.
Catch.
1 out.
Well, it's Dave Dunning on the mound for the Texas Rangers. The right-hander in his 17th start of the season, coming off
Game
easily
going.
his best start of the season. 7
20
2
points.
strong against the
Game
Chicago White
16 of
Sox.
almost starts.
Now the
9
season
4.
high of 11.
14. 11. Over 11 innings.
JJ Day takes a strike.
Strike 1 to Bloody.
Pitch mix. Dave Dunning. 3 different types of fastballs: the curveball, the slider, the changeup. But
Busted back.
Firewood.
Almost hits Dunning as Simeon takes care of it. 2 down.
2 down.
And now the defense. Brought to you by your GFC dealers. Duran, Seeger, Simeon, and Lowe in the outfield. Grossman.
Grossman, Trevor,
Catching.
Wrong, Simeon. Yeah.
On the hill. Here is Zach Geloff. His first 3-hit game in the big leagues yesterday. As he takes a strike.
He takes called
has gotten
strike.
very quick.
Get off. 260 batting average.
I think it's often when you see a young guy come up and have the impact I think that Zach Geloff has already had on this lineup.
Low for strike 2.
Something nicely in that 3 slot. 1 and 2 to count on Geloff.
1 and 2 the count.
2 and 2.
2 and 2.
Well, all 3 of them. We're going to show you. Here's number 1. Double down the right field line. Stays with the opposite field. And goes bullseye.
Trying man, strike 2. He's down, Sonny.
Gardner down he goes. So Dunning a 1, 2, 3.
Dunning. 1, 2, 3 innings.
You guys are crushing it. See how 8 grams of healthy protein and Land of Frost premium meat gives you energy and keeps you full. Let's get those buns toasted, bread. Cheese, 10 more. Go.
Make the smart choice. Land of Frost Premium Meat. Zero down special financing with the K Jewelers credit card.
takes a peek at him from the stretch.
See if they get him in motion a little bit.
You're just expecting these guys to run now.
Aggressive lead at first base. He's going to go first.
He's going, it's a throw. Rev the engines, buddy. Tag, safe.
Great jump, great throw, just outran it.
The official MLB ballpark app. It's the best way to access, manage, and share your tickets with friends and family to any MLB game. It's your personal companion for when you're at the ballpark, helping you with venue info, dining options, exclusive club offers, and so much more. And it's a great way to capture your visit by adding photos and memories from a fun-filled day at the game. Download the free MLB ballpark app on the iOS App Store or Google Play today.
The things that stick in the imagination. Bumgarner may be the last.
For your friend of the ballpark every Tuesday home game this summer for Bark at the Ballpark. For more information on Bark at the Park, visit athletics.com/bark. You can bring your Dosky Doodle out to the yard.
There you go. Here's Adolis Garcia. Get you back to that. 0-1 the count. On check the plate, the 0-1. So, of course, Garcia with that 5 for 5, 3 home runs, 8 driven in on the 22nd of April against the A's. It was in Texas.
When it was homers early with a couple opportunities after, I felt like he was going to start adding on to that 3, maybe 4, maybe 5 home run game because it was loud for Adolis Garcia.
1-2. Swing the change up.
Garcia, for my money, has done a phenomenal job his time here in Texas.
Fell back. As you can see, he's 10 for 26 against A's pitching.
2-2 on Garcia. Ball back, Chuck.
2 foul back.
Good
Foul
here.
back, nice play.
There's some history. Take you back to last September. Slider that just sat right in the middle. Garcia gave it a ride, second deck. Out in the barn out in Texas.
Yeah.
Stay out in the middle.
See it calling time.
Garcia's one of those guys that can hurt you in different ways, but the power always loading.
He's 2 for 2.
Well out of the
You
hand.
know, double, home run, or triple, and I'll be out.
Change up.
And no outs.
I'd like to see Waldichuk double up there. He can throw a better one. He gets this over the plate, down. Don't get Garcia fishing.
2. Change up.
There it was. Maybe just a little too elevated, but I like the fact that, again, Kid Waldichuk not afraid to try to challenge Garcia right now early in the game in the strike zone.
Throws a third straight. Change up. Here's the 3-2 offering. Inside corner strike 3. Comes for 4-receiver 95. Now let Garcia carried forward for a strikeout for Waldichuk.
Beautiful pitch, and that's what you call working off your miss. And that is a prime example of why it's so important for Kid Waldichuk to be more consistent around the strike zone. He doubled up on the changeup, went a little farther of the way
That
than
was
the
a nice
last,
strike
the
out
last
there.
one in the strike zone. He got action,
To
and then he's able to
Garcia.
come back
1
inside
out.
and freeze Garcia. Well done.
A decent sequencing there as Garver takes a strike 0-1. Garver. There's Jonah Hine out. Enough getting played time. There's the catchers. That one foul away 0-2.
See Garcia over left of your screen there, just mulling the at bat over.
0-2.
See, it's not too often he sees a fastball anywhere near the strike zone that he doesn't offer at.
Center fielder Lede shaded look towards right center. The 1-2 pitch was designed away.
Son, what Lede has to contend with. Rounding out there. Yeah.
No, just missed 3-2. Close
I think there's that Diesel. See him kind of dress it up, bring it back just a touch. Adam Beck not buying though.
3-2 offering. Fell back. It'll be a battle down the stretch. Rangers Astros should be fun. Where's the Astros getting Verlander? The Rangers getting Scherzer. There it is. Seattle looming, sits back. Good off-speed pitch. It strikes out Garber.
You're seeing a lot of confidence in the changeup right now from Ken Waldichuk. Doubled up on Garcia before going back to the fastball, and here at 3-2. Just throws a quality changeup again in the strike zone to Mitch Garver. Probably geared up for a fastball.
Yeah.
Just forgot there.
Here's Robbie Grossman.
It's Robbie Grossman down the left field line. Fair ball. All the way, rolls all the way to the wall. Double.
14th double of the year for Robbie
14th
Grossman.
double of the year.
No waiting around for Robbie Grossman.
No waiting around for Robbie Grossman.
Deal on this fastball.
Come on in, everybody. If you just find us on YouTube.
Diaz, no shot at getting to it.
Only 2
Trying
outs.
to put a little something together here with 2 outs.
Here's Ezekiel Duran. Chased a minute.
Good job by Waldichuk right now identifying Duran, the aggressiveness early with the runner in scoring position. He swung it well against left-handers, but has not had the same luck with runners in scoring position, hitting just 194.
And he struggled a bit of late over his last 30. He's solid for this club.
And really an outlier in this lineup when you think about all the success they've had as a club with runners in scoring position.
Just missed it. So nicely. First Bochy's club.
Take a look at where this Rangers offense sets on a lot of these lists here. Batting average, check. Runners in scoring position, yep. Extra base hits, they got power. Scored more runs than anybody.
Is over 800. Good changeup. Wow. 2-2.
Well, if you haven't taken note of it already, you should. The changeup should be a pitch to pay attention to. There's no reason that Kim Waldichuk can't throw another one here.
You see that pitch right now.
It's the arm speed that's selling it, Dusty. That's the important part for Kim Waldichuk right now.
2-2. Fastball got it working. 3 strikeouts for Waldichuk in that second inning through an inning and a half. Still no score.
This week's Hy-Vee hot deals are 6-pack 7-Up products, just $2.48 each when you buy 4. Hy-Vee shredded cheese, 3 for just $5. And Driscoll's blueberries, only $1.99 a pint. All week long in Hy-Vee.
When the Murrays discovered Jane Sempy, they fell in love with the irresistible scent. Little did they know, Your dog Roger fell in love with it too. What's mine is yours, right, Roger? Gain scent beads. Seriously good scent. Gain scent beads keep even the stinkiest stuff smelling fresh.
MLB The Show Legend line. Ready to play?
Let's get it. Come on.
Nice.
That was sick.
Man, you like that? Check out the new storylines mode where you can play as one of the Negro League baseball legends.
Your voice sounds familiar. Do I know you?
Just call me the captain.
Yes, sir. Go.
We're at commercial, folks.
Baseball is better on a big screen with enhanced views.
These things are bundled up a little bit. Chillier here.
As soon as that sun starts to go down,
Balls were down to the city elevators went away.
Nice play,
let's take a
Jimmy.
look at StatCast. Powered by our friends over at Google Cloud. This is the last start for Dane Dunning against the Bellhose. Told you it was a fantastic turn for Dunning. Now it's my pitch time. 12 on the slider, 7 on the sinker, 2 on the cutter, 1 on the changeup, as well as 1 on the curveball. What does that tell you? The entire mix was working early. It was working often for Dane Dunning. Did a great job of mixing it up. You hear folks talk about mixing his pitches, making pitches when he needed to. Everything was working. All of those responses in a post-game interview that you're going to yawn at.
2-0.
That's an example of what that looks like. Right? You've got a couple pitches that you feel great
So strong.
Most of the time.
Bucky's for this right now. Swinging. He was swinging for the damn fence.
For strikes. We're behind in the count and you get weak contact. That's what that looks like.
So he mixed it up in that last one. Dribble up the third base line and foul. You know, Dane Dunning's, he's been big for them. You know, look, all the injuries they had, he came in as like the 6th guy. He's come in, he's just run with it, and he's pitched really well for this club. It's a 2-2. Go back.
Just continue to look at ERA list. Talking about 4th in the American League, Garrett Cole. Vivaldi, Framber Valdez, he of the recent no-hitter. Sonny Graves been dealing. That's a great take by Sonny. I mean, you're talking about names that are probably going to be kicked around in that Cy Young conversation. There's Dane Dunning right in the middle.
For the White Sox, that 3-2 foul back. Vivaldi pitched it. Jim here at the Coliseum. So the Rangers were here.
Set a career high in strikeouts.
3-2. Got him. Yeah, it's the second strikeout for Dunning. He's retired 5 straight.
We've had 5 straight so far.
Looks like a little cutter.
Out of the cutter.
Hands. Right at the hands of Soderstrom.
Right here is Jordan Diaz.
Here's Jordan Diaz. Swing, man, strike 1.
Yeah, they had 5 starters. They had Dunning and Cole Reagans. Spring training, and Dunning was going to be out of the bullpen. 0-1 foul.
Souvenir.
That's it. You get the opportunity to take the ball in a starting role. You want to do everything you can to plant your flag and say, look, I can get these outs. I know they're important.
Yeah.
But I'm a guy who know how to pace myself.
Oh. Got something on leg.
2. Yes, he did. He went. So 3 strikeouts now for Dunning. He's retired 6 straight. We're through 2 completes. And no scores.
2 complete, folks.
I'm Tommy Anderson. I'm a 23-year veteran of the United States military. I've had veteran friends die from gun suicide, and it leaves a hole in your heart that can never be filled. But I know it leaves an even bigger one in their families, and that is so painful to see. Lock your guns up. If we can save one vet, then we've done something. Service never stops. Store all your guns securely. Help stop suicide.
The official MLB ballpark app. It's the best way to access, manage, and share your tickets with friends and family to any MLB game. It's your personal companion for when you're at the ballpark, helping with venue info, dining options, exclusive club offers, and so much more. And it's a great way to capture your visit by adding photos and memories from a fun-filled day at the game. Download the free MLB ballpark app on the iOS App Store or Google Play today.
On MLB Network's Wednesday Night Showcase, the Windy City 1-2 punch comes to the Big Apple as sponsored after the Cubs square off with Alonzo, Memo, and the Mets. The Casamigos Tequila MLB Network Showcase, Wednesday at 7 Eastern. Then stick around as TV's best baseball analysts break down the game's critical moments and assess player performances. The Casamigos Tequila MLB Tonight post-game show. It all starts right after the game on MLB Network.
MLB The Show Legend Line. Ready to play?
Let's get it.
Come on. Nice.
That was sick.
Man, you like that? Check out the new storylines mode where you can play as one of the neat.
Scored the game. He picks off for the Rangers. Checking out that 2-out double. He struck out 3 in the game. Good with that changeup. Really going. Really strike.
That right there is the key for Kim Waldenchuk every time out. Early in the zone.
Up 1 for 6 against Dave's pitching this year. Sam up got some confidence in the futures game. Ken Griffey Jr. said, "Hey, kid, I love your swing. You got a very special swing, and you got special power." I'm like, okay. That make you feel good, Junior saying that. The 0-2. Got him looking, good pitch.
Well, yesterday was a fantastic afternoon for a lot of folks. Fans here appreciated it. We were able to see Roy Steele, Gene Tinnett, the likes of Carney Lansford, the great Jason Giambi acknowledged here in person. It was just a fantastic afternoon. A lot of well-deserved hugs and handshakes. There was some tears flowing.
Yeah, for sure. That was a very special day. It was great. We got Giambi and Lane Carney on. And, of course, even before, just talking with Dave Stewart and Keith Lipton.
I think what really embodied the afternoon and the culture here at this organization was when Mr. Gene Tinnett spoke and how he spoke lovingly and glowingly of his teammates, right? Captain Sal, and Foss, and just what those individuals meant to their teams at that time. But, in true Gene Tinnett fashion, kind of deflecting almost and making it about everybody else
but him, right? Yeah, exactly. Whoever strikes out. Who do you want to see in the 2024 Ace Hall of Fame? We open now until September 6th. Some good names on that list, Dallas.
We told you there were a ton of names, and I know Brody and Shooty were talking about it during the change-up. They were talking about it on the pregame show. So many deserving names. Mentioned Wayne Murphy.
Wayne Murphy, 6-time Gold Glover, is the one of is tied.
Tejada, the big three. I mentioned Terry Steinbach, who absolutely should be on that list.
Seiko's on the list. I mean, a bunch of names there that, great A's.
How about the man in the dugout, Ramon Hernandez?
Absolutely. The 2-1. To center field, J.J. Bleday, who's left. And it's a 1-2-3 third inning for Waldichuk. Looks good. We're through 2.5.
Every bite better with Pepsi. For your most brilliant smile, Crest has you covered.
Nice smile, bro. Nice.
Crest 3D White. 100% more stain removal. White your teeth in 3 days.
Like $1 million.
The #1 teeth whitening brand in America. Crest. And try Crest 3D White Strips Professional Effects. It whitens like a $400 professional treatment.
What makes baseball even better? Shohei, more action. How about more steals, Acuna? More hits? Nestor? Okay, Mookie, more hits? What if the games are just quicker? The game has changed, and fans are saying, oh yeah.
The official MLB ballpark app. It's the best way to access, manage, and share your tickets with friends and family to any MLB game. It's your personal companion for when you're at the ballpark, helping with venue info, dining options, exclusive club offers, and so much more. And it's a great way to capture your visit by adding photos and memories from a fun-filled day of the game. Download the free MLB Ballpark app on the iOS App Store or Google Play today.
Ballpark with the 1973 Jersey Group ticket pack is just for you. You can purchase a group of 15 or more tickets for select games in the lower bowl, and everyone in the group will receive a free 1973 replica jersey. Tickets start at just $25, so get yours now at athletics.com/groups.
Shea Langoliers lead things off. 79 Langoliers, Kemp and Allen. Dean Dunning.
Dealing so far.
On Shea. It was 1 for 4 in the game yesterday. It was 2 for 7 in the series against the Giants. Ran, and there was one away. 3 ground ball outs induced by Dunning.
Go along with 3 strikeouts. Tough to do damage on the ground, even tougher if you swing and miss. That's what Dane Dunning's got going right now. See if Tony Kent can't disturb that a little bit.
The first round pick of the Nationals in the 2016 draft. Kind of an up and down July, but it starts last year. It's the White Sox, who said 11 strikeouts. Good one on Kemp.
It was a great month of July for Tony Kemp. Turn that calendar over. Continue to roll here in August.
Good one. Boston ball flips. First base runner for the A's. Walk to Kim. And looks like that's going to deal with Nick Allen.
Nick Allen flexed the muscle yesterday. Not one, but two long balls for Nick Allen. As we've highlighted multiple times already, yes, that was his first multi-homer game at the big league level. And it was just perfect timing, as I was talking about how Nick Allen probably not going to fancy himself that big power hitter after he'd already launched one. But no sooner did I get the last word out of my mouth, Nick Allen was making 3 more left turns after his second homer.
Like I was saying, 0-2. With Towney, he was saying, look, you don't want to have a game like that when the team loses. You have to win if you have a game like that. The team did get the 8-6 victory.
It's against Alex Cobb, the guy who does a good job of keeping the ball low. Nick Allen able to elevate and celebrate.
That was hot on that second one. 1-2. And slipping and falling is Grossman to over the wall. Get around third and runs away from home. And he's going to come in and score. And the A's lead it 1-0.
Well, Nick Allen digs into the extra base bag once again. Robbie Grossman loses his footing as he starts to break in on that ball. All the way to the wall. Eric Martins knew he was going to put Tony Kemp on the next train home. As soon as Kemp sees Robbie Grossman slipping, he knew he was going to be off to the races. There's Ewart, windmill cranking. Get in there.
Second double of the year for Nick Allen.
I don't know how much it would have mattered, but Robbie Grossman did not get that ball into Seager. It was Simeon just beyond him who ended up cutting that ball off. Maybe if he gets a Seager, good throwing on, he's able to get the ball home in time. I don't think that was going to be the case. Also from Tony Kemp, good read by new base coach Eric Martins. And also from Nick Allen getting second base on the miscue.
Was 11th RBI of the year. Jumping foul from Cody Thomas, who fouled out in the first inning.
Some Brownie. Tony Kemp talking with Ramon Hernandez sitting next to Medina in the middle, and honestly, for Medina, not a bad spot to be as you're listening to a few hitters talk about what they're looking for, what they saw.
Absolutely. As Thomas swings and misses, and then it's strikeout number 4 for Dane Dunning.
Dunning trying to sink it, looks like a 4-seam fastball. May have wanted a little cut on it, but either way, they get Cody Thomas.
J.J. Bleday, who grounded out to Simeon, the second baseman in the first inning. You did that too. You would sit between outfielders and infielders and get information.
Well, just listening to those conversations, you know, and there's a couple guys I really enjoyed sitting in between. There's a fellow by the name of Nomar Garcia-Parra, and then a guy by the name of Bobby Crosby. We're talking about 2 elite shortstops. You know, I mean, a couple guys who, Bobby Crosby, you know, 22 homers, whatever it was his rookie year. Nomar, an absolute stud, obviously. You know, a couple guys from maybe different eras, also talking about approaches. A lot of information to be had. Absolutely.
3-0 on J.J. Bleday. runs winning for the Rangers. Thank you for joining us on this Monday night. Hit down the right field line, foul. And it's 3-2 on JJ today.
Got the head out, hit it hard. Just a little too early.
There's a really shallow one. JJ today. Just inside, ball for a second walk issued by Dunning. We'll catch every pitch with the fastest internet, reliable connection you can count on in the clutch, even during peak hours. The next generation 10G network. And all the Chuck is a 1-0 lead here.
A little bit of an extended inning for the left-handers to work through right now. See him up, kind of moving around, just trying to get loose, stay loose.
Takes a strike. Seven for 19 this month. Just got here already. 5 doubles, 5 home runs. Back to 70, throws it into center field. Going to do it quickly was Tavares, so holding at second base is McGowan.
And because Tavares is shallow, McGowan will hold quicker at second base. Ian Dunning right now just looking for outs. He saw the bare hit from Marcus Simeon. Asking for the baseball.
2-1 on Geloff.
Like most pitchers, numbers start to sway in favor of the offense. Second, third time through the order. Same here against Dunning.
Right field on the move. Garcia's not going to get there. This ball's going to go all the way to the wall. And the scores out around third. JJ Bleday, the throw to the plate to get Bleday. First rise it. And the A's lead 3-0.
Well, it's an aggressive call from Eric Martins at third base to bring Bleday home. The rifles are coming down the line. McGowan going to score easily from second. But with JJ Bleday's athleticism, Eric Martins very confident he's able to beat the throw, and he does, sticking that left hand in behind the tag. Give you a shot over the head. Mitch Garver just not able to get back in time. The left hand just under the tag. Take a look from start to finish. Double up the line, bang around McGowan safely in. And here comes JJ Bleday. Head first, in there. That's right.
That's double number 6, RBIs 9 and 10 for Zach Geloff. Great slide by JJ Bleday, a 3-0 lead for the A's, and here's Seth Brown.
Zach Geloff.
Zach Geloff is around second, I believe.
Really, both fields. Full side, 9 knots. The other way, 10. Up the middle.
3-0 A's. In the third.
And again, it's the even distribution. Identifying pitches that he can get out in front on, pull with authority. Also pitches he can let travel, use the right center gap, the right field line like we just saw there.
2-0.
2-0, called a strike. Right at the knees. Dunning is having a bad inning right now. He's giving up 3 runs. His pitch count is at 53.
Low in the innings over. Vince
54.
Citronio will join you innings 4 through 6. We're through 3 complete. A 3-0 A's lead.
3-0 A's to go. Low and Garcia do up. Next half inning.
No friends, no relationships. What we do is too important. When governments fail, the only thing left is you. Chance of success just plummeted. Showtime!
Wondering how you stack up? Well, get ready to bring your best stuff to MLB Pitch Hit and Run. The official skills competition of Major League Baseball.
And good.
Sign up for free for a chance to play your way to the 2023 Pitch Hit and Run Finals at the World Series.
Yeah. No comment.
Visit pitchhitrun.com today.
Yeah.
MLB The Show Legend Line. Ready to play?
Let's get it.
Come on.
I like this guy.
That was
Derek Gino, everybody.
And you like that? Check out the new Storylines mode where you can play as one of the Negro League baseball legends.
Your voice sounds familiar. Do I know you?
Just call me the captain.
Leading 3-0. Two things make Dallas very happy. The starting pitcher for the Athletics has used the changeup a lot, effectively, and the A's have taken advantage of a couple of walks, and Zach Geloff was a part of that as well. Well, we talked about the youth movement, Vinny, and it's good to see Zach Geloff continuing to set the tone, continuing to get that big knock. Nick Allen as well, though, it was a miscue by Robbie Grossman out in left field. And Seager with an opposite field flare starts the fourth inning for Texas. But the Waldichuk changeup right now, as you said, has been a great weapon early. This left-on-left matchup, very tough, considering the type of hitter that Corey Seager is. Guy who's really benefited, as we've highlighted throughout the season, with the lack of defensive mobility. But we're talking about a guy who has supreme bat-to-ball skill. Now Nathaniel Lowe stands in. Well, the A's really need a shutdown inning here to keep the momentum on their side. And asking a lot of facing the number one offense in the American League. I know you've talked about this, Dallas, earlier this year as we were watching the development of J.P. Sears and talking a lot about that changeup, wanting to see it on display early. And we saw it in the first inning today from Waldichuk. That has to be a major step, don't you feel? Well, the fact that he's throwing it with confidence in the strike zone as well, we saw it against Garcia, right? Not afraid to double up and compete with that pitch with two strikes in the strike zone. And should he miss with that pitch, we saw him have the confidence to come back in with the fastball later, but able to work off of the miss with the changeup.
Yeah. High fly ball.
This one, or it's going to
Nice sound.
Tony and Kemp will make the catch.
Who made the catch?
These are how the last 6 games for Waldichuk have gone. 3 starts over those last 6 games for the left-hander. Opponents hitting under 200.
Tony Kemp made that catch.
As we've talked about with Waldichuk, it will always be a matter of competing in the zone, early strikes, but commanding the baseball, making
That too.
pitches really presentable. Garcia to left, and Tony has to take a carrot off the wall. Seager will get to third base. The RBI leader in the American League in Adolis Garcia.
Odola.
Garcia this time all over the changeup. This one
Wow.
right in the middle. So Seager, he gets a pretty good read on it. Sees it over the head of Tony Kemp. First and third, no problem.
First and third, no problem.
Got a little something going here.
Now Mitch Garver standing in for Texas.
93 4-mile full seam fastball. Mitch Garver, 270 batting average, 3 homers, 18 RBIs, 13 Ks. Let's go. A's.
That's something they wanted to see from the first pitch as a starter.
Time out, batter.
Francisco, when he came following the opener, there were some of those moments, right, where he seemed very aggressive. Maybe step back last time.
Resets the play, pitch clock, or whatever you want to call it.
You are forced to have your that hunter mentality as you take the ball. You're coming into a situation you're trying to probably keep calm. Think about a guy coming in with
strike two.
Maybe after a little bit of a rally or offensive outburst.
Graver.
You don't have time to come in and kind of feel your way around the zone or start setting guys up. You have to come in to attack.
The runners at second and third for Texas, Garcia and Seager.
Oh, that's important. What the hell is going on here? Where the hell are all these damn ducks coming from?
Lost it. It's in play, and it's going to score 2 runs. As Seager and Garcia come in, JJ went back, had it for just a moment, and then could not fully corral it. It's a 1-run game.
And Vinny, it feels like that's 3 times in the last week or so. We've seen JJ Bleday make a great effort, track the ball all the way to the truck, to the wall, just unable to secure it at the very end because this ball is in his glove. It's in the palm. And unfortunately, Bleday's not able to squeeze it. They're trying to talk to it. He's not quite enough juice. Nonetheless, the damage done. That's a 2-run double for Mitch Garver.
2-1 double for Mitch Garver.
You see the frustration for JJ wanting to make that play. Garver with his 25th and 26th RBIs.
26th and 5th and 26th.
It's tough because a play like that,
double.
You
RBI.
fly, you still kind of gain momentum. Great play.
Strike on the outer half. If you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Let's get up to 5 likes on the damn board. Anybody new here for the first damn time? Round ball. 6-3 put out. But it gets the job done. Moves him over. Bobby Grossman grounds out to Nick Allen, which is the shortstop. Throws him out to Mitch.
And that's a number that really defines how good your
Tyler
club is offensively.
Soto, man.
It's a whole game of run collection and run prevention.
Another grounder. Same 2 people. 6-3 put out. 2 in, and that's all they get. A's still lead it. A's coming up.
What makes baseball even better? More action. How about more steals, Kuya?
I got 2 words for you.
Master?
No comment.
Okay. Mookie, more hits? What if the games are just quicker?
What the hell is this? The Oh Yeah Show or is this baseball show?
MLB.tv is the home of streaming baseball. Lots of baseball. Don't miss any action across the league with the most baseball anywhere, including MLB's exclusive library of original content. It's all here on MLB.tv.
Takes a peek at him from the scratch.
See if they get him in motion a little bit.
You're just expecting these guys to run now.
Aggressive lead at first base. He's going to go first.
He's going, it's a throw. Rev the engines, buddy. Tag, save.
Great jump, great throw, just outran it.
My audio recorded Major League Club, Minor League Video, and MLB Inc. The all-new At Bat is only $3.99 per month. Subscribe to the MLB app today.
When you drive a Ram, summer is more than a season. It's an opportunity to load up on more
Be right
toys.
back, everybody.
Just looking for
I really feel like I'm going out to do.
and to make every day even more inviting than the last. Make
Hey.
this the summer you drive America's best light duty pickup.
By Cresco, with 19 Northern California locations to serve your tool and equipment needs.
Well, this is a scene you can understand JJ Bleday saying, hey, my bad. And as a pitcher, you really appreciate that. But for me, completely unnecessary. Don't need to do that because I know those guys are out there trying to do everything they can to make the great play. But that just goes to show, one, the character of JJ Bleday, what kind of teammate he is. And I promise you, Kim Waldachuk appreciates all of the effort from JJ. Anytime you see your outfielder have to turn his back, Vinny, you know you're responsible for him getting his steps in that afternoon. You'll take whatever you can get.
It's also part of building the culture. Isn't that something that this club is trying to put together as they learn a lot about each other?
Well, we've seen that, with Seth Brown.
Good do, Pitt.
Taking guys to the side, even pitchers, maybe after a rough outing, a rough inning. Hey, look, this is just kind of how things go in this situation. This is what we're looking for in spots like this. Lessons to be learned.
Yeah.
I was with Hogan Harris at Dodger Stadium when we saw Seth do that in the dugout. Soderstrom struck out his first time. Counted his favor here against Dane Dunning. Dunning comes
Back-to-back strikes.
They'll throw anything, anytime here. 3-2. Wonder if they stick with that sinker, they go change up. Cut him in.
Full seam fastball. That was.
Robbie Grossman keeps
Robbie Grossman catches it. Out number one.
play, which opened up the door for the A's in the third inning on the smash off the bat of Nick Allen.
Jordan Diaz.
Now Jordan Diaz. He's young third baseman, and he's just going to get involved in a lot of situations at third base and kind of learn as you go.
Swing and a miss. Strike
That's
one.
why,
Jordan Diaz.
across the board, when you're trying to evaluate talent, you do want to see them in a multitude of scenarios, different positions.
It's going to drop in front of
Blooper.
Tavares, and a one-out single for Jordan.
And for Jordan Diaz, the benefit
Went
of
out
that,
single for Jordan Diaz.
doing right now, what it's capable of, is that will
Well, I
continue to
think-
buy him more of those opportunities, whether it be over at first base, whether it be at third base. So to your point about getting multiple looks in multiple spots, getting a feel for the viability across the diamond.
And being able to separate the two.
Well, that's another task.
Well, that too.
You don't let one of
And
them
another
go.
task.
Learned with the two hopper to Simeon.
Two hop on Simeon.
And just in time.
Just in
Another
time.
play ball for Dunning. And we're through four.
And with through four. Going to the top of five.
There's You Pick Two means when part of you wants crispy, crunchy, fresh, and part of you wants melty, smoky, peppery. Both U's win big. You pick two and get more. Only at Panera. $1 delivery fee on our app.
MLB The Show Legend Line. Ready to play?
Let's get it.
Come on. Nice.
That was sick.
Man, you like that? Check out the new storylines mode where you can play as one of the Negro League baseball legends.
Your voice sounds familiar. Do I know you?
Just call me
Captain.
Captain.
When you smell the amazing scent of game flings,
Oh, come
time stops. Your heart races. Your eyes close. And you realize you
I got 3 people watching me right
with the
now.
laundry detergent. Game flings. Seriously.
What in the hell is this damn commercial?
50% more fresh. Now that's love at first sniff.
With the Venture X card from Capital One, you earn 2 times miles on every purchase. The noise canceling. You're being too loud.
Good choice.
Loyalty member. Plus, earn 5 times miles on flights and 10 times miles on hotels through Capital One Travel. What's in your wallet?
Half of Black Americans don't have enough savings.
All I hear is this.
Half. So let's retire.
Not enough for
Because dignity
swing battle.
is for all.
Clear the Shelters, NBC Universal Local's annual nationwide adoption and donation campaign. Return towards 9th consecutive year, running through the end of August. Go to the website for more information on how you can help homeless vets and animal shelters in your community. You can get them their forever home. We'll try and get it in, Vinny. They never stop, by the way. No. Talk about counting steps. 3-2 A's. We start the 5th inning.
3-2 is. Well, that ball was way outside, and he swung at it, and he missed. Sam Huff, the DH, is up. Struck out in the 3rd. Ball way upstairs.
The A's scored 3 in the 3rd, and nothing settled down in the 4th. Texas 2 in the 4th. We'll see if Pitt can settle down here in the 5th. Get back on track after the strong first time through the lineup.
Fouled off the catcher.
To be had after your counterpart goes out and has a clean inning themselves. Maybe not a clean inning for Dane Dunning. Did get that inning double play ball, but fairly efficient nonetheless.
Jordan Diaz
goes him on at first, which is Tyler Jordan. Went out in the top of 5.
Now Tavares will stand in for Texas. One of the 5 strikeout victims of Waldichuk the first time through the lineup.
Fell victim to that slider wrapping down around that back foot.
Strike 1, full seam, 95 mile an hour.
Marcus Simeon waiting on deck. Should be routine for JJ.
Plenty of room for JJ.
Rangers took quite a blow yesterday, Dallas.
Yeah, not ideal if you're the Texas Rangers. Rookie of the year hopeful, all-star Josh Young. Wore one off the thumb.
109 miles an hour.
109 miles an hour yesterday.
Over there at the hot corner. There's a reason it's called the hot corner, even with leather on. Does not mean you are impervious, and that right there is a blow.
Strike 1.
The favorite for the rookie of the year. And Bruce Bochy, that's the advantage of having
Marcus Simeon.
like Bochy, right? Who's seen everything there is to see, especially in a pennant race, and not pushing any panic buttons, even with an injury as significant as that one is for the Rangers.
We're talking about the power potential kind of looming maybe somewhere towards the bottom of that lineup at times.
Ball way outside.
They had 17
1 and
home
2.
runs in their last 6 games. And was supposed to be pitcher friendly, if you will. Globe Life Field. Not the case, really.
Ball upstairs, 95. What?
Month of August.
6 games this month. They've hit multiple homers in each game.
Started with the White Sox, and then they swept that.
Ball
series
downstairs,
with the
3-2.
Miami Marlins. Seager, one of the 6 All-Stars representing the Rangers Midsummer Classic. Marcus in his Alameda home for this series. Always great catching up with Marcus. Fly balls to center tonight.
Be without Josh Young, but also without Jonah Heim. The end of July, catcher said, hey, let's check this out a little.
He was having a breakout all-star year as well.
Sure was. You think about a guy like John Hunt and a guy like Young plugging into a lineup like this. Feels like you're about 11, 12 hitters deep.
Rope to right. And it's chased down by Seth on a bounce. Stop Simeon at third base. They keep the inning alive. Seager with his second hit tonight.
Seager on second. Simeon on third. Tyron is on third.
Finishing the inning off, eliminating these 2 out.
Go ahead one's on second.
Seth Brown going to cut this ball off instead of going to second base. Going to be a double for Seager as it is. You want to make sure that that man right there, Marcus Simeon, does not get a little frisky and come all the way home.
Mound visit.
That's what this conversation from Scott Emerson right now is all about. Hey, look, bear down. You got 2 outs. Let's not let this thing get any farther out of our hands. We got a left-on-left matchup with Daniel Lowe.
So Seager with his 30th double. The guy standing in has 30 doubles as well. Third spot in the American League.
Well, it feels like the first 3-4 guys, we have about 150 doubles combined.
And Mark Hotze compared the lineup the A's are facing in this 3-game series to the one they faced.
Well, that too.
According to last week, the Los Angeles Dodgers full of deep hitters and professional hitters.
Strike one to Lowe. Nathan Nathaniel Lowe.
Not afraid to be aggressive. That much we know about Seager as well. But a guy like Nathaniel Lowe, he can work it at bat with the best of them. Some patience there.
Geloff gets the second hop. And Wallachuk escapes trouble. Strange 2.
Strange 2. The end of 4.5.
Weekdays on MLB Network. Get fired up for heated baseball talk as Christopher Mad Dog Russo marks on all the big stories from around the league, along with news and commentary from Amanda Rizzo. High Heat with Christopher Russo. Weekdays only on MLB Network.
Who's ready for baseball? It's time for the first pitch.
Join Harold and Adnan for a first look at the night's matchups, first take from the players, and the first of many breakdowns every night. MLB Tonight, First Pitch, only on MLB Network.
Damn commercial.
Just $12.99. On MLB Network's Wednesday Night Showcase, the Windy City 1-2 punch comes to the Big Apple as Swanson and the Cubs went off with Alonso, Nimmo, and the Mets. The Casamigos Tequila MLB Network Showcase, Wednesday at 7 a.m.
Cubs, Mets, Wednesday.
As TV's best baseball analysts break down the game's critical moments and assess player performances. The Casamigos Tequila MLB Tonight post-game show. It all starts right after the game on MLB Network.
Wondering how you stack up?
Should be coming back here shortly, folks.
Get ready to bring your best stuff to MLB Pitch Hit and Run. The official heat skills competition of Major League Baseball. Sign up for free for a chance to play your way to the 2023 Pitch Hit and Run Finals at the World Series. Visit pitchhitrun.com today.
Into the home stretch at MLBshop.com. You can check out the largest selection of authentic jerseys, caps, t-shirts, collectibles, and more. You can gear up with your athletics at MLBshop.com.
Or open up Dallas's closet and be absolutely amazed.
Yeah.
We got gear there too.
Yes, you did. Tony Kemp starts the bottom of the fifth.
Tony Kemp starts the bottom of the fifth.
Here, opening up a series with Texas.
Strike one to
with a walk for the A's in the third.
Kemp. Tony Kemp, that is.
Score from
If
first
you guys
base
know
on
who
the
Tony
double by
Kemp
Nick
is.
Allen.
Fly ball, right field
Far enough, Garcia.
to Garcia.
Stepping on the
Out
track.
number one. I want to get through 5 innings to make this an official stream, folks, okay?
Nick
told us yesterday now it's a little bit more of a closed stance right now, part of the adjustments he's been making, and we're seeing the bat finding the ball finding the barrel more often than not here recently.
Well, that's, when we were talking about that adjustment from Nick Allen, I think last week, and just talking about what it has allowed him to do, which is the feeling of being able to generate a little bit more power, create a little bit more torque. That one side stays open or starts open a bit. Maybe you're just not able to generate as much torque as you'd like to from the back side. Here we're just talking about, sinking a little deeper into their legs at times, getting into their legs and their stance, wanting to feel that power. Allen did show hands there, see if he can't get a reaction out of Durant, which he did.
Nick Allen up.
He backs up.
Ball. 3-2. Hey, one hopper. Out 2.
That double came back in the third inning. Robbie Grossman slipped just a bit out there as he hits the deck. The merry-go-round starts. Tony Kemp all the way around.
Similar to the pitch he homered on against the Giants yesterday, the second home run on the 0-2 pitch. High breaking ball that he was able to drive.
Sneak up, he'll take it.
Cody Thomas, the 8th different leadoff batter for the A's this year. Esther Ruiz the most, Tony Kemp the second most.
I'm going to put in the chat the link to
Taking that leadoff spot.
Wise and Rhino's channel. Go check them out.
Marcotte lucky to push a lot of the left-handers to the front of the lineup tonight.
Well, especially against Dunning, who lefties hit 275 against. You've got 5 left-handers in there. See if you can't take advantage maybe sooner rather than later.
There's his channel right there, folks. Go check him out as well. Besides, hit us up with a like, subscribe, comment to our page as well. Let them know I sent you. Damn good sports content creator. He does UFSL, NFL, MLB. He's doing a doubleheader today. He's doing 2 more tomorrow. So click on that link right there as well. Tell him Shady Lane Homes LLC sent you, or use our sports channel name the fans of the Green Bay Packers sent you. One of those 2 will. Bouncer, 1 hopper. Seager, wow.
They'll play those safe at first Blade. The A's have 2 on with 2 out for Gil.
2 on, 1 out. No, 2 on, 2 out.
Cody Thomas from going to third base because this ball gets by Corey Seager. I think Thomas is on his way to third. You can see him starting to round the bag, but because Seager knocks it down, he's got to hold up. So no out, but it saves an extra 90 feet from the Texas Rangers.
Well, that too.
Zach accounting for 2 of the 3 runs for the A's. He has 2 on here.
Oakland's 1 for 3 with runners in scoring position. Ball, 1.
Go off. Third inning. The ball is shot down the line. 2 over the double.
Using the off-field yet again.
Swing and miss. Strike 2.
Showed you the breakdown. He gave 9 knocks to left field, 10 to right, 1 up the middle. But out of the 20 hits, to have that even distribution says a lot about the approach, the early approach.
And then Madison for extra bases on top of that. He's looking for some two-out magic here in the
A's
fifth.
are looking for some two-out magic. Strike three.
Survives the traffic. We're through 5, and the A's lead it by 1.
We are through 5.
What is effort?
Early mornings, dog blisters, over 200 caps, baby.
Or perhaps it's putting in so much effort that to everyone else it just looks
Effortless. You can't bottle this stuff.
King Tuck with a 3-home run game. How about Kyle Tucker tonight? Big night for the King. Kyle Tucker tonight. 3 home runs, 4 runs batted in.
And Riley pulls one deep left center field and gone. This guy is as scorching hot as anybody in baseball. 5 straight games with a home run. Shallow right center, long run, but Michael gets there. Throw back to first, middle play. Double to North, and then again, triple play. It is unbelievable.
Vision Works. See the difference.
You guys ready? Alright, let me know when you guys are ready.
Lasting memory at your next A's game with a personalized scoreboard message along with a bouquet of roses and a limited edition A's swag bag delivered by Star. Proceeds benefit the A's Community Fund for your package online at athletics.com/scoreboard.
Dolos Garcia starting the top of the 6th inning.
Garcia. There's up.
Scott Emerson has talked about it in regard to Wallachuk. He only has 1 free pass so far tonight. Is making sure he can maintain the focus inning by inning. That got him in trouble his last time out where he was cruising along and then
Strike 1.
in the 4th inning with 2 outs.
Anybody new here?
Dodgers are off to the races.
Let's go. A's.
Repeatability.
Garber drove in the 2 runs for Texas on deck.
Hey, make sure you guys smack that like button. Smack that subscribe button. 3-2.
Gotta carry a lot of weight to do that pitch right there.
Adolis Garcia, 1 for 2. A double. A 1-2-1 scored. Swing and a miss. Sit on, sonny boy. Your inning is done.
Remember, you know what? I was able to get some swing and miss. I was able to get
Come on in.
foul balls from Garcia.
I have 5 people watching me.
It was the changeup that he barreled for the double. So this time around, instead of sticking with the soft stuff, they decide to elevate. Good fastball.
Yeah, good fastball is right. Ball upstairs. Ball 1. Hey, 6 people in here. If any of you are watching live,
Quiet at least for now.
make sure you hit that like button. Let's get 87 subs.
Go-to pitch.
That means I need 2 of you to hit our goal.
Texas going offensively.
And then we'll work on 89. 3-0 to Graver. Bullpen is quiet. Green light 3-0.
That's the second double tonight for
That's the second double tonight.
Marcus Simeon had a green light 3-0 to start the game, and he hit one weakly to center. Not so much the case here.
3-0. Probably going to be the last count that we can still consider a fastball count. This is why you have the confidence to let a guy go 3-0. Should he get that fastball, put the barrel on it?
Now there's action in the A's bullpen.
Ends up at second base instead of just first with a free pass.
Robbie was an athletic at 19 and 20. Went on to the Tigers in Atlanta. Now finds himself back at his home state.
Robbie
Houston
Grossman.
area is still his home.
Wrong ball. 6-3. Put out. 2 outs.
Robbie Grossman, this time here in Oakland, time well spent. His teammates will tell you that.
He was a Gold Glove finalist in that position in left.
When you kind of see some of the at-bats, I think that encapsulates Robbie Grossman perfectly. Showed power at some times. Some great at-bats where he just needed to put the ball in play. With a good AB from both sides of the plate. Not afraid to run from time to time. Taking spots on the bases.
Gar with a tying run at second base.
Tying on at second. Go ahead is at the plate. Foul ball. Foul ball.
It'll be interesting as this game unfolds now as the A's hold on to this lead, and it's a close game late. Both Angel Felipe and Trevor May pitched in both games of the Giants series to nail down those 2 wins. See what options Moncaze will have late in the game.
Drop my phone.
If it presents itself.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Maybe an opportunity to get a look at Danny Jimenez.
Now the A's and saves last year. Just came off the IL and pitched since April in a big league game. Danny on the left.
Batter timeout. Batter timeout. Batter timeout.
We're going to give him a kind of an easy entry, a light, easy landing spot, so to speak. It never works out that way.
The baseball gods always have different plans. Always.
Trevor's been outstanding for the A's, closing down games in the ninth.
Top foul.
Well, here's the bullpen usage the last few days. We've seen Sammy Long 17 and 20 pitches respectively. Austin Pruitt, we've seen Irsay warming just a few seconds ago. He threw 25.
And the number of pitches is as important, right? As opposed to how many consecutive days they have pitched.
Yes. I mean,
Yeah.
Days where there was a lefty-lefty matchup possibility, you could see a guy having worked 3 days in a row, but he might not have thrown any more than 12 pitches, 15 pitches. Now the day of the 3-batter minimum, you're probably going to see that number elevated a little more than that. But if they're not that high stress, long at bat, long inning type of outings, it's very different. 15 pitches thrown over the course of 2 innings feels and looks a heck of a lot different than 25 pitches over the course of 1.
See if Wallachek can close out the inning.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That's
7 strikeouts.
7 Ks.
Wallachek, his name ends in a K.
takes a peek at him from the stretch.
See if they get him in motion a little bit.
You're just expecting these guys to run.
Aggressive lead at first base. I'm going to go first.
Son of a bitch. What? What time? Alright. I gotta go, folks. Peace. See you guys in the next one. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah. Peace. It was a nice stream hanging out with you guys. It was live for an hour and some change. So, peace. Don't forget to go check out Lies and Rhinos channel over on YouTube. Peace.
Celebrate every kiss.
Well, after I take down the camera.
Down special finance. K Jewelers credit card.
Weekday mornings on MLB Network. We get to baseball's hottest stories. Big name guests,
No.
and a whole lot of fun.
You guys, I thought I hit in.
Show baseball fans and baseball players wake up to. Weekday mornings only on
Commercial.
MLB Network.
Too many
The
commercials.
show led 6 impressive innings. The veteran Ramon
Strike
Hernandez
one.
has got a pretty good pitcher or two in his time with the A's. Cracking a smile with Ken after the 7 strikeout performance. He's leading 3-2. Look out, Mike Aldretti.
Look out. Michael Juddy.
Still light on his feet.
He had to get out of there in a hurry. Waldachuk, 6 strong, just 2 earned runs. Great job of stranding Garver after the double there in that 6th inning. Put away Duran on a slider to cap it off.
The 1 walk. That jumps off the page. To the alley. And it's going to ricochet off the base of the wall and into second base.
RBI double.
Seth Brown. That's 4 extra base hits in the last
4
2
extra
games.
base hits.
Well, how about the head down and Brownie just powering through the baseball? This ball is driven. Until Brownie has the flag above the split for the defenders. Easy double for the left-hander.
Rand Anderson begins to loosen in the bullpen for Texas. Another part of the turnaround for the Rangers has been bringing in the veteran pitching coach Mike Maddox and the signature right hand on the shoulder.
Here it is. Cover up the lips. Drop some knowledge.
I know they made some changes on the team, but these changes on the staff. This was a club that won 68 games all of last year, and they won 66 already this season. And you have to make the case, don't you, Dallas, that the staff can and does make a difference.
Well, there's no question that the kind of information makes a difference, and how that information is disseminated makes a huge difference. And I think what you have with Bruce Bochy and Mike Maddox, a couple guys who understand how important the consistent messaging to their club is, whether it's guys in the bullpen in the starting rotation,
Yeah.
in the lineup, but there's a level of expectation, and with that and the communication, I think comes a level of comfort.
10th all time in managerial wins, Bruce Bochy, 2069. Chance for Tyler to extend the A's lead. Boch's 10th all-time, Dusty Baker 8th all-time, and they're going head-to-head in the American League West.
Foul tip.
guys.
Well, I gotta go, folks.
An ace to put in their hand. Bruce Bochy sitting at number 10. Dusty ahead of him at number 8 on the active managers list there.